Hi there everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I would actually like to continue this new series as to how to actually fully maximize your dividend income. Now a couple weeks ago I did a video on 4 companies that if you were to put in $2,000 in today, you would actually increase your dividend income annually by $100. Essentially, if you were to put in $8,000, you would get an extra $400 every single year. So let's actually continue that in this video as to 4 more new companies that you can put in $2,000 that will get you minimum $100 or more in annual dividend income. So with that said, let's get started with this video. Now, before we get started on this, guys, let me just say a couple words of caution. Number one, this is not financial advice, okay? Everything I'm going to show you right here, it is all for entertainment purposes, just to see if maybe you'll be interested in something like this. Not telling you that you should buy it. I'm just saying that if you were to do this, this is how much money you would get. That's the first thing. The second thing is that I am not saying that any of these companies actually are worth investing in. I have done a couple of videos on a lot of these companies that I'm about to show you. However, that does not mean that you shouldn't be doing your own due diligence and using discounted free cash flow calculator that I have available for all of you guys, as well as book value, to make your own assumptions as to where you think this company will go in the future, right? You want to take a look at their fundamentals, their net income, their shares outstanding, their total assets minus total liabilities, etc, 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 just in case you might find something that if you don't like, then you may not want to invest in it. In this specific video, I'm going to ignore all of that and just say, hey, these are the companies that if you were to put in $2,000, you would get an annual projected income of $100 in dividends. Does this mean that they're good? Not necessarily. You do your own research. So with that said, let's get started with our first entry in this, and that is none other than Verizon Corporation, with a current share price of $48.27, down a huge amount. If you were to put in $2,000 into this company, the current annual dividends per share of $2.56, this would buy you 41.434 shares, which would be a projected annual dividends, guys, of $106.07 and a projected quarterly dividends of $26.52. For our next entry, it is the company Energy Transfers. I actually just did a video on this company, so if you haven't seen that, make sure to check it out. It should be in my energies playlist, and this actually fairly surprised me. I was not expecting this company to have a massive dividend of this size. Now, I don't fully remember what I said in that video. Something definitely took me out of it. I think it was the shares outstanding, but nonetheless, if you were to put in $2,000 into this company, you would be getting 171.969 shares at the current share price of $11.63. This is a payout, guys, of an annual dividends of, look at this, $137.58, which is just incredible. Projected quarterly dividends is also pretty good at $34.39. Coming now to our third entry, it is none other than the mining company Vale. I have done several videos on this company, and every single time I think I have said that it is a buy, it is a buy, it is a buy. They look really solid. However, again, not financial advice. Make sure you make your own due diligence, have these calculators, discounted free cash flow and book value, and make your own assumptions. Make sure to take a really in-depth look at their fundamentals before you make your own decision. But nonetheless, at the current share price, guys, of $15.72, if you were to put in $2,000 with a current annual dividends per share of $1.45, this will buy you a whopping 127.226 shares, which would be an annual dividends of $184.48, quarterly dividends of $46.12. Now, the one caveat with this is that Vale actually pays semi-annually, so you won't be getting quarterly paychecks as you would with like Verizon or ET. In this one, you will only get it twice a year, but nonetheless, you would still get the money regardless. And at our final entry, we have none other than Rio Tinto, another mining company. And if you were to put in, guys, $2,000 at the current share price of $68.07 with an annual dividends per share of $8.34, this would buy you 29.382 shares, which would be a whopping $245.04. This is a projected quarterly dividends of $61.26. Absolutely massive. If you were to put in $8,000 total in chunks of $2,000 into each one of these companies, this would be a projected annual dividends per share of $673.17. This is almost $1,000 right here. For just $8,000, you would increase your annual dividends per share to a whopping almost $1,000, right? And your quarterly dividends would be at around $168.29. If you were to do this with the other 4 companies that I did in my previous video, then you would surely be well above the $1,000 mark in annual dividends currently. And again, all of these 4 companies I have done videos on. Again, not financial advice. Take a look at your own discretion at these companies if you so wish to do so. I own some of them. I gotta be honest, full disclosure, I own Verizon and I do own Rio Tinto. I like them. Now, does this mean that you should own them? Absolutely not. But just as it stands, this is looking very, very solid when it comes to dividend play. And if the fundamentals actually make sense to you guys, and if they fall within your target share prices, then by all means, you should consider investing in them, because as you can see, they're going to pay you a significant amount. That pretty much does it for this video. Like if you like, guys, comment, subscribe. It really does help. All I'm asking for in return for these 2 free calculators, which the discounted free cash flow also has this little part right here where you can put in your companies. All I'm asking for is just help me grow my channel for this discounted free cash flow calculator, as well as the book value calculator, and as well as a dividend tracking sheet. Just help me grow my channel. That's really all I'm asking for. You guys can also follow me on my new tech sites, so BitChute, Odyssey, and Rumble. Links in the description below. Also have a Let's Play channel currently playing through Sonic Unleashed, so if you want to see that, you can follow me there too. With that said, peace out. And of course, I will see you all in the next stock analysis of video.